Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nayri, also known as Wedding Fashion Expert. This week we are talking about what happens when wedding planning logistics don't go according to plan. I am going to give you tips and tricks on how to handle various situations as they arise throughout the wedding planning process. Before we dive into this topic, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, let me know if there's any particular video topic that you'd like me to create a video on for you. I am here for you, guiding you along the way leading up to your special day. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I am so honored that you have found me. I am, of course, a wedding fashion expert, stylist, buyer. I wear many different hats at LOVELLA Bridal, located in Los Angeles, California. For daily content, please be sure to follow at LOVELLA Bridal, at LOVELLA Plus, and at Wedding Fashion Expert on Instagram. This topic is something that I thought would be really important for us to discuss this week because none of us like to be disappointed or let down, and just to have things not going according to plan can be so frustrating. Of course, this is such a special moment in your life. You want everything to be flawless and perfect, but here's the thing. Think of anything that you've planned from A to Z that has gone perfectly. It's not that often, and it's also based on where your expectations fall. When you are adding planning a wedding into your daily schedule of chaos, we all live very busy lives, and when you add wedding planning on top of it, there's this extra layer of work that has to get done, and things and topics to discuss, so much planning and preparation. It is so easy to forget things, to let things slip through the cracks, to just not be able to make it to cover all the things. First things first, you want to make sure that you have a remarkable team of experts behind you. This is how you are going to be able to really have the support system that you need. However, we are working with humans. You may have the most incredible support system of vendors, family, friends, people that are helping you. Things can still go wrong. We're dealing with humans. We make mistakes. That's human nature, and having some grace to those errors is really going to go a long way. Kindness and empathy really goes a long way, especially in the world that we live in now. I can't tell you how demanding people have gotten over time. I watch people even in a grocery store or in another retail store out of the world of bridal, and people have gotten more and more aggressive and impatient in the way in which they communicate with others. So I encourage you, if there is something that's not going according to plan, or you're just having a really difficult time with something, you need to communicate and also be kind. I promise you that there is a remedy to the situation, and sometimes that remedy includes breaking up with a vendor. I can't tell you how many times I've seen brides book a vendor that they thought was going to be great, and they no longer align, and the couple sticks with that vendor anyway because they feel, oh, well, we've already given them a deposit, we're stuck with it, there's no way out. With a conversation, there is some sort of remedy that could be made to this. So when things are not going right, first and foremost, have a conversation, see if it can be fixed, and if not, then maybe you just walk away and you cut your losses. Your wedding is a very special moment in your life, and you want to be able to enjoy that day as much as you possibly can. I can't tell you how many couples come up to me after their wedding and tell us how the dress process was the best part, or the wedding planner, they don't know how they would have done it without the wedding planner, or they wish their dress process went a little bit differently. Sometimes brides think that their alterations are going to go super smoothly and it's going to be a really easy process, and I hate to break it to you, but every body and every gown require its own level of attention of work and detail. So not everything goes to how you envisioned or how you planned it out. There are going to be speed bumps in the road. Not overreacting and being proactive is going to be your saving grace. I'm going to repeat that again. Do not overreact and be proactive in solving the problem. I once had a wedding planner tell me that she tells every single one of her brides that one thing is going to go wrong on your wedding minimum. It's my job to not allow you to know what that one thing is. Now that is a type of wedding planner that I would want on my side for wedding day. So I encourage you to have a support team that is going to understand your vision, understand your wants and your needs, and be able to deliver that. And if things don't get delivered according to your expectations, communicate that early on or before you even book a vendor. Tell them what you expect of them. Don't think that everybody can read your mind. And things do go wrong. I have had several weddings that I have been at where they forgot the programs and the programs didn't get put out for the ceremony. The bride was so disappointed about that all day long. She was so mad. I encourage you, if anything happens on wedding day that isn't going according to plan, no matter how incredible your support team is, let it go. Let it go, enjoy the moment and enjoy the day. Don't get fixated, don't overreact, because getting fixated and overreacting does not solve the problem. The problem is still there. You overreacting and you fixating on an issue, that then creates you to not have a good time, and that will also affect your partner if your partner is aware of what's going on. So definitely stay present, let things go, don't fixate on it too much. And here I am telling you this, and I am such a perfectionist and I want things to go so beautifully, but I have gotten really, really good at telling myself if it raises my blood pressure and it frustrates me, it's not good for my health. Forget about anything else. Like, it's just not healthy for my body, for my blood pressure to be raised. So I often ask myself, whenever a situation arises, whatever that may be, wedding planning or not, just a life issue that comes up, I say to myself, is this worth my blood pressure going up? How can I approach this in a really calm, cool, collected way, be proactive and not overreact about it, and just solve it? I promise you that things will go so much more smoothly of just being proactive, solving the problem, and you and your fiance are going to enjoy the process and wedding day that much more. Be mentally prepared. Stuff's gonna happen. It always does. You want the team behind you that's going to support you, remedy those issues without you even knowing that it's an issue. Create prevention plans. Put prevention plans in place of potential issues that you may see that could potentially arise, and solve those as quickly as you can, so that way you really can just enjoy every moment of this process. Life is life. Not everything goes according to plan, and not everything is super enjoyable, and you may be encountering those moments throughout this process. But there is one thing I can tell you, is that it's temporary. The planning process is temporary. The wedding day comes and goes so quickly. I encourage you to savor and enjoy every moment, even the negative ones, because I can't tell you how many couples after wedding day tell me that they are so bored and they wish they had a problem to solve and they wish they had a wedding to plan, because they got so used to that lifestyle of working, wedding planning, and juggling all the moving parts that now they feel like something is missing. So I promise you, even when you think things are not going well and not going according to plan, you may end up missing these issues that are arising, and you no longer have issues to solve after a wedding day. You move on to life things. I hope that you found this video helpful. For more videos and tips like this, please be sure to tune in every single Wednesday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I will see you in next week's video.